Oh, what a tune. It's cold, Rosie. It's England. I never plan anything. One more hit. It's the replay. Should have been a hot chick. I'm a hot chick. Of the fact that we've got tea in this game now. I'm not going to like run up to you and be like, hey! I have that fact on women. Good evening. How's it going? How you doing, Disoriented? How you doing, old bear? Hopefully everybody is good. Why is my camera on? It's always something. Where's the camera gone? What the scan? My God. Might as well just give up, haven't we? Might as well just give up. At least you can hear me. That's a good start. You hadn't messed up your flight plan, mate. That is so poo. Terribly poo, that is. Oh, dear. All right, I suppose I better fix this camera then, hadn't I? How are we all doing anyway? Hopefully all good. Bum 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 bum. I don't understand. There we go. Ah, you know, I figured it. I know what it is. Oh, we know what it is. All right, camera's going to keep going off for the time being because I can't bother to fix it right now. And hear me and the sausage dogs and the planes, well, that's all you need. That's all you need. Yeah, hopefully everybody is all good. I'll fix the camera in a minute. But I remember, I realized what it is. I know what the problem is. Oh yeah, just at the end. Sorry, sorting the camera out. Can you? Sorry, it's suddenly got redders in here. Jazz kicked herself out of the nest. Yes, she did. She does that. As soon as the puppies are like moving around, she's like, nah, screw that. I'm off. I'm out. I'm out. Leave me alone. Off she goes. But yeah, hopefully all is good. I had so many issues again recently, so I've just given up on that being a problem. I do need to, however, do one thing. Bum 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 bum. But yeah, how y'all doing? Oh, Bear, I can't believe you screwed up, man. That's so poo. That is poo. Hopefully it's not too bad flying back again. 120 nautical miles isn't too bad. Depends what you've flown, though, I guess. How fast's the plane that you're flying around in? All right, I gotta download this sucker. Do 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 do. Do do. CRJ 700. Okay. I think I'm going to do what you did, and I'm going to fly on the other one. I'm going to fly on the lower one, I think, because it's too much. Too much time for too little cash to do the other one. But next, agree, install. So yeah, what it is I have to run a piece of software in the background in order to have my camera on all the time. And and it was on a computer that I have recently taken apart and sold all the bits for. So that would be the issue. But we should be golden any second, so that'll be fine. Start Sparko Cam, there we go. Just try that for a minute. Bam, 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 bam. Bum, bum. Right, give me 2 seconds. Just got to plug something in, and then we'll get on with this flight. Okay. So yeah, it's going to be one of those days, I think. One of those days, but it's only a short flight today, so that's always good. A short flight is better than a long one. All right, let me close that. Exit that one. Right. Why is that not working now? Hold on. Ugh. Everything was just so good at one point, wasn't it? Now nothing works. Hello, Evil. There we go, that one works. What broke now? Oh, flipping everything breaks all the time. Not there. There we go. Beautiful. So I fixed it now. I fixed it. It's to do with the camera this time around. But it's okay. Or should we fix it? That's fine. That stops fine. That's fine. Picture style. Buckmuck Dancer. Hello, mate. How are you doing? I think it might actually be set up correctly. It might have remembered. I think it's set up correct. That'll do. You can see me, right? That'll do. You can see me. We're happy. Well, I am anyway. Bum, 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 bum. That come down here. There. All right, we're good. All right, let's go. Yay. Okay, puppies. Puppies are huge mungus now. That thing that you're looking at, that the picture, the mat, sorry, is the same mat that they were on like the day they were born. So Jazz and them used to be able to lie on it together. Now that is not the case at all. Now it is them and that's it. Jazz doesn't stay in there very long because she's like, no, screw you. You're too big and annoying. I don't want anything to do with you. So Jazz moves off. But yeah, So anyway, let's, I guess, get things underway before things start breaking is probably the best bet. Albapino, welcome, dude. Welcome, 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 welcome. Pleasure to have you, dude. Pleasure to have you. Hopefully you're all good. Let's start this stream again, shall we? Should we start this stream again? But yeah, no, hopefully everyone's feeling amazing. I've got chocolate eclairs for today's flight. Of course. And then we're just going to get straight on with it. Jazzy sounds a lot like your mum. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Albapino. Did you click the thing in Discord yet? That's the question. Let me have a little look. Let's click on Community Hangouts General. Is Albapino in the list? No! You forgot to click it. You have to go in the welcome bit, my friend. It literally says in the middle of the screen, important. You must click the thumbs up emote first to unlock the Discord. And then underneath, there's the thumbs up emote. 27 people have clicked it. Gotta click that one, my dude. Anyway. Where is he? I'm eagerly awaiting you clicking this thing. I'm not looking in the Discord like, will he click it? Will he click it? It's proven to be a troublesome thing. Many, many people have fallen to the not clicking the thumbs up button in Discord. So don't panic. You are not the only one. But anyway, while you're doing that, I'm going to get on with it. So today we're going to be flying from Calgary down to Seattle, where we're going to go visit Dis. So we're going to get pretty much straight on with it. They're sleeping because they've been eating each other's heads all day. That's their favorite game at the moment, is eat each other's face. Bitey Facey, I think they call it, is the name of the game. And it is 100% their favorite game. All right. Anyway, with all that out of the way, hopefully no more problems, I'm going to get myself comfortable. Like so. Am I comfy here? Yeah, I think I'm comfortable. Put the camera back where it was before I so rudely moved it. And crack on. How's your day going, Evil? Are you good? I had to I changed some stuff on my microphone and things like that. Pings all 5, can you? Yeah. But the main one, there you go, you're in now. You're in. You click the thumbs up. So the important one that everyone seems to miss. I think this goes to show how much people actually read on these things. Because like so many people have got all the roles for like what pings they want, but not actually click the one in the middle that says important, you must click this one first. So many people have done that. So many people have done that. So don't worry, you're not alone. In fact, I'm pretty sure Buck McDancer, who's one of the brainiest people on the planet, he might have done it too. I can't remember though. Anyway, so yeah, puppies are all good. I'm all good. The only thing I haven't loaded up actually is PACX, I think. So we need that for the flight team. Waiting for the chaos of kids coming home from school soon. Ouch. All right. Anyway, other than that, I think I've sorted everything, so I think we're ready to go. So let's do that. Let's. There we go. All right. There we go. All right, so today we're flying from Calgary in Canada down to Seattle in America. Got PACX as usual. And that's about it. Let's get straight in. Start this flipping plane up. My God, that was loud. Was that loud for anyone else? That like ripped my ears off. That wasn't your fault though. You added the ping message after the first unlock message, so you had to go back. That's very true. That is very true, actually. Okay. So first of all, let's use toolbar pushback. in order to... There we go. To get our jetway. And the baggage. Let's get that coming in first. So, there we go. Oh, wow. Look at that. What is that? CFL official? Okay, what is that plane? Sasha, how are you doing? No, Buck, I haven't had time. I'm so annoyed. I haven't had time to do it, dude. I want to do it. I keep wanting to. I haven't had time to do it. I'm like, bruh. It should hopefully be up by tomorrow, though. I haven't even set my lights up properly behind me. How you doing, Sasha? I'm going to set the lights up behind me because it's going to bug me else. The pressures of being an adult have overtaken my ability to sort stuff out. But yeah, does anyone know what's the CFL? Canadian Football League? Would that be Canadian Football League? Is that what that plane is? That's so cool, though. Are they both CFL? No, the other one's not. That one's WestJet. Then we got some little planes dotted around everywhere, but... You good? Oh, glad to hear it, Sasha. I'm going to set up your HOTAS during my stream, otherwise you'll never do it either. Do it! And then we can play, some Elite Dangerous as well. CFL is Canadian Football League. That's really cool. I know that this mod that we use for the traffic is cool, but I didn't realize it would do, like, literally be as cool as that. Like, I reckon that's super cool. But you've literally got... That's a football team then, I guess. It's a football team traveling somewhere, wherever they're going. Very, very, very cool. Anyway, we've got the baggage going on the plane. So... Are we on VATSIM? Not today, Sasha. No, not today. I've had too much going on. I still haven't got around to it. Sadly. As much as I really want to. And I will. But again, I've had other things that are more important at the moment. Like being an adult. Sucks. Being an adult sucks. But sometimes it's alright. But a lot of the time it's poo. Right. Anyway, so... Turn the batteries on. We've got external power available, so let's turn that on. Our oxygen supply and all of our navs. Our nav logo, wing lights. That one. Emergency lights, turn them on to 30. Turn the dome light on. You know all of this by now, that's why I'm just flying through it. Turn on the APU, because we'll have the APU on. There we go. Start the APU up, and while we wait... That plane's annoying me. It's very loud. Anyway. Recognize a couple of the logos. Forza Pixel! Welcome, buddy. Good evening. Thank you for joining. Is this a bug in the game? Like, I can hear planes when they're flipping miles away, can't I? Is that a game bug? I'm going to have to figure out what that is. Later on. But until then, a couple of things we have to do first. Flypad, load this sucker up. Import the flight plan from SimBrief. Come on. There's my flight plan. And once we have done so, let's get the right amount of fuel for which we need. If we go into our flight plan, we can see our block fuel is 6729, it reckons. Ooh. 6729. Really? I'm going to trust it, but we might have to do some craziness again. But I am going to trust it. 6729. I'm going to go with 6.8. I don't know if I trust that. That just doesn't seem like enough fuel, does it? Does not seem like enough fuel. We'll see. Anyway, so fuel's done. Let's grab the catering truck. I'm wondering if in here somewhere, if it's to do with the actual plane itself. Audio. Exterior master volume. Engine interior volume. No, it's not that one. Not that one. I wonder if it's to do with the plane, but either way. That's fine anyway. Let's double check that our flight plan is set to save. Good. Dynamic registration. All that's good. All that's good. All that's good. All right. So we are literally good to go with that now. So before we set anything else up, I'm going to go straight into here and get our flight plan registered. Because what we figured out before is that it takes time for the flight plan to go from here to get into the ATC to be able to actually use that flight plan. So we need to go into the MDC, U menu, go to ATSU, AOC, and initialize this sucker first. There we go. And then go back. In fact, that's it, page 1 of 2. There's another page. And that's auto land. Okay, AOC. And now we go to initialize and do the same thing. Can you guys hear that? It's really loud as well. That engine sound, the engines all sound really loud to me. All right, page 2, we got our 0 fuel weight. Block fuel on board is 6.8. 6.8. Where's my PACX actually? Menu. Let's get this flight done. You can hear it a little. Okay. As long as it's not too bad for you, I can sort it out for me. There it is. Flight time. We always add 5 minutes, so it's 1 hour 25. 40 minutes till takeoff. Full plane. KSEA. 38,000 feet is our cruising altitude. We'll have all this lovely stuff and go. All right. Boarding's done. Initialization page is done. The performance page, our V1. So we're going to do flaps 1 because this is a big old airport. And flex 2 temp, we do 56. We'll leave that as that for a minute and we'll set our VR. Rotate. V2. Okay. Voice is loud enough that you can't hear the engines. Well, that's what's most important. Let me know if anything's wrong, by the way, Buck, if you think anything's different or changed or anything like that. Because obviously I've been dealing with so many tech issues that there's probably some stuff that's different. Like, for example, my audio in my ears right now is freaking loud. But that might just be the game. All right, so our flight plan's in. CYYC, DUMRA, UCRAL, MECP, SATOV. That's all done. It's a 420-mile trip. That's apparently it. This reckons 1 hour and 3 minutes. This is going to be a super short flight, actually. This flight's going to be really short, but I'm not against that, if I'm honest. Sounds good. Good. Glad to hear it. We had so many issues, Evil. So many issues. But they're all done now. All right, so we turn the brightness up on those two. We'll come down here, lock the door so that the troublemakers can't come in and annoy us. Set the TCAS to that one. ATC to automatic. Turn the PFDs on to 30%. I'm kind of hoping it's going to start to at least get dark while we're on our way there, but I can, you just don't know, do you? You just don't know. Oh, I know what the problem was with it in my ears. It's because it hasn't changed for you. It's because of it's because of I unplugged everything and plugged it back in. All right. Ow, bang. Engine's on to start. Flap's going to be flap position 1. And we're literally, I'm pretty sure at this point, we're set up. We're literally ready to go. We're just waiting now for everybody to get on. Hurry up. Get on, people. Get on. I changed the livery for today as well. I know I picked an American one. I'm sorry. I don't know why I did. I just picked it and then I joined and now we're in. So that's tough. But, yep. So we have our American livery, I'm afraid. I know we're flying from Canada. Hopefully all of the settings should now be beautiful. I went through, set everything up, sorted out the cooling. Absolutely everything I went through and set up. So yeah, we should be good to go. I actually moved the radiator for my water cooling system in my PC. I actually moved the radiator from on the top. I don't know if any of you guys have got water cooling in your PC, but the radiator was on the top. However, because I had, which was fine, but I think because I have a reasonably beefy graphics card that gets hot and it's set up so the heat doesn't go out the back. The heat actually dissipates into the case. So what was happening is all the heat from the graphics card was going up. And so the fans were trying to cool the CPU using, the radiator at the top. But obviously it's sucking in warmer air than it should, basically. So I moved that to the front and I dropped like 10 degrees C on my CPU immediately. So figure out what your mic's doing here. I don't know, dude. I genuinely don't know. I've had it before though. I'd be trying to think of like how I fixed it and I just can't. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully you do fix it. I'm sure we'll all fix it. I'm sure we'll figure it out. But yeah, so now everything should be silky smooth. There was quite a few things actually. If any of you guys play Flight Sim, you might or might not. I've had issues where like the scenery gets stuttery. Now apparently that can be because you need to change a setting in Windows where it limits how much certain programs, Windows programs, can actually use. And if you bump that up to max, then even like the install of Flight Simulator takes forever, right? But if you bump that up to max, it then allows you max bandwidth, and that initial install of the game goes super fast, as well as downloading stuff off the Windows Xbox Store and stuff like that. I figured that out. That's quite a game changer. That was really cool. But yeah, so that's done. At this point, we can now hopefully tune Calgary clearance and tune Calgary ground. There we go. So we can't do our IFR just yet. So we have to wait for it to show up. But it should show up shortly. Might not be there yet, but it will be in a bit. So go back to clearance, go back to ground. Ground is apparently where you get your clearance in this plane. I don't know. I might not know how that works. But yeah. So what's your game of choice at the moment, Buck? What game are you playing at the moment? Right, our APU is on, so let's turn this sucker. Turn external power off. Now we are fully reliant on ourselves, which is always good. You're in gamer limbo. Oh, you're where everyone else was when they lost faith in Icarus a little while ago, and now you finally reached us. We're all sat in it. Elite Dangerous would be really cool though. I'd love to play Elite Dangerous, and I mean, if you were into flight sim stuff, but you were more into the whole like using a joystick and flying around like a crazy person, they do of course have jets. There are fast jets in here that you could do landings on carriers and random stuff like that, or what's it called, formation flying and stuff. Osiris is queued up, installed. What is Osiris? I don't know what Osiris is. Okay, how are we getting on? Let's see. Everyone's reasonably satisfied. My God, they're taking forever to get in this plane. Why have we lost? Weird, we've lost the overlay. We've lost it. It's gone. All right. Yeah, I think that's literally good to go. We're literally just waiting now on being able to do our IFR clearance, which we cannot yet do. All right, set our barometer to that. What we should do while we're waiting is head over into Volanta and import our flight plan from SimBrief so I can show you where exactly it is that we're flying today. So from Calgary up here, we actually need to fly south through a little bit of weather and across this way through this meteor. That looks like a meteorite, like a meteor through space, like Armageddon or something. Anyway, we're flying past that sucker, down over Washington State and down here to Seattle, where we will be landing, hopefully safely, but you just never know, do you? Cyrus New Dawn, another space survival game, but in early access. Post a link. Yes, do it. Oh, actually, we might have talked about this one. I think we talked about that already. I think we talked about that one already. Up north. Yeah, we're working our way down towards UEvil, and then we have to go east into the center of the US a little bit, I think, for... I can't remember the name of the airport. It's in Discord somewhere. Was it like... Oh, which one was it? I'm gonna have to find it now so I can say. Specific games, Microsoft Flight Simulator. KICT, that's the one. KICT, which is for Old Bear. Some of those storms should be gone by the time you get there. Well, apparently it's only an hour. Apparently it's an hour. I'm sure it says, like, my thing here on my flight plan says airtime 1 hour and 20 minutes, but whether that's true, I don't know. We did talk it about a little bit. Yeah, does look good. Does look good. I'm so looking forward to, like, unreally looking forward to the day before now. It literally looks good. It looks like flipping The Division, but zombies. It just looks cool. I'm really, really, really hyped for that one. It's probably the one game actually this year that I am actually now hyped about. Like, there's not many other games that I'm really super hyped about right now. Okay. So, I guess this is a good time to test the head tracking. Oh, there goes the camera. God damn it, camera. There we go. We'll have to figure this out another time. The camera's probably going to do that today until I figure out what I'm going to do with it. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Wrong button. Beep beep beep. If that works. All right, come on, people. Where's the rest of these people? Right, let's get these guys on quicker because they're taking forever. Expedite boarding. Get these people on quickly.
Boarding process a little faster back there.
Hurry up.
What we can do. No promises.
Stay now. So, Old Bear, are you currently flying then? Are you flying right now? Guess what? I'm the Rock. I don't think that's the truth. Hoping the day before has some base building stuff built in, and thinking based on gameplay, I've seen it be a lot more like Shooter Survivor. Oh yeah, I'm fully expecting the day before to just be the Division. It's gonna be like the Division. I think that's I'm pretty much certain on that one. I'm gonna Google this. Can hear other air traffic in cockpit.
Please double check that all your items are put away so that the aisle is clear and other passengers can make their way to their seats. If you're in an emergency exit row, please read the exit responsibilities in the card in the seat back in front of you. If you're not able to comply with these actions, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be reseated. Feel free to use your cell phones during the rest of the boarding process, but we do ask that laptops, tablets, and any other larger electronic devices are stowed once we depart from the gate. Thank you, and welcome aboard.
Is your employee? Oh, that's not too bad then. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Right. Is that what it did? Stay now, baby, if you've got to go away. See, that's the plane there, look. See that plane coming in? So this is where the bug is in the game for me. Is that plane there is flying in behind us, right? I'm outside the plane right now. I can barely hear it, okay? But when I go inside... all right, fine. It's being quiet now, but I could hear it really loud just a minute ago. So, never mind. Boarding. All right, we're close to being boarded. Everyone seems to have eaten and drank, so that's good. That's good news. That's good news. Good news. Let me get our clearance yet. Still no. Still can't get our clearance. Why? Why? Okay, data link status. BHF. SATCOM not installed. HF not installed. Okay, that's fine. ATC menu. Connection. Connection status. Bum, bum, bum. Wonder what the problem is. ATIS, www. Com menu. No. Okay. Elite just got their fleet carrier update today. Oh! I might be up for playing a little bit after this, actually. Right, is my... This doesn't look like it's, doesn't look like it's connected to me. Oh, hold on. It's probably not. Oh, no. My face tracking. Because my phone's not connected to the Wi-Fi. So my network decided, right? I don't know why, but my network decided the other day just to completely just reset completely. It started from fresh. I have no clue why. There we go. Yeah, it was just like my whole router. I've got a special gaming router, right? Like brand spanking new. Well, not new now, but I mean it was at one point. And And yeah, it was like set up, and I had like port forwarding, loads of like custom stuff on it to make everything work properly. Really cool. And then boom, all of a sudden one day it was like nothing. I had to reconnect. I don't know, like most of us have houses where we have like a reasonable amount of electronics equipment at the moment. And it was horrible because every single electronic device in my house needed reconnecting to the Wi-Fi in one go. And it was a nightmare. All right, is that working yet? No, I think I probably have to... IP address. Okay, so let me find out what my IP address is. Is it here somewhere? Nope. Stop. Settings. Oh, I just have to find the IP address of that computer. I could probably do that on my phone. But yeah, I might be up for some Elite Dangerous later, actually. We'll see how quickly we get this flight done. And if we actually manage to get this flight plan sorted, because that'll be a pain in the pooper, won't it? Stay now. Okay. Let's have a little look. Clients. We have got desktop. This one here gets high priority. Most importantly, 0. Okay. Got here. 0. There we go. Okay. Right, now does it work? Hey, there we go. Now it works. Beautiful. So that's the middle of the screen. Right, there we go. That's good. That's sorted. Happy. All right. Nearly got everybody on board. Still not got our flight plan at all registered. So what we're going to do, come back down here and put this thing up here. And I'm going to go into our MCDU, into our initialization. I'm going to go CYYC, YYC slash KSEA. KSEA. Right in there. Boom. Okay. IRS is initialized. So now does it work, do you think? Still not got it. CYYC. No.
Calgary ground, WestJet 1516 with Alpha ready to taxi IFR. WestJet 1516 taxi.
Just keep clicking it.
Runway 17 right
Nope.
using taxiway Delta Lima. Contact tower on 118
All right, everyone's on board. So we're just going to go then. We'll just depart south and we'll have to do it like that, unfortunately, to clear all this stuff.
Taxiing hold short runway 17 right.
Clear that.
Delta Lima, WestJet
Clear that.
1516.
Let's clear that. Not allowed. Okay, of course you're not allowed. All right. Never mind then. Let's put our flight plan in manually. So I'm going to go over to our flight plan. We have our flight plan here. We can see we got CYYC is our first one. Then we are going to be flying direct to... so we're going to be direct to DUMRA via Q890 to ROPLA. So we're going straight. So here... no, clear that, sorry. Clear, yep, go away. So we're going to DUMRA, which is DUMRA. So M Romeo Alpha. Is going to be before that, I guess. TYYC DUMRA, there we go. And then the next one we are going to be going to ROPLA. So it'll be ROPLA R, so that's Romeo, Oscar, Papa, Lima, Alpha. And we are going to be going via... So, oh, hold on a minute. No, you want to go clear ROPLA a minute. Clear this one. We'll click on DUMRA, and then our next waypoint is ROPLA. So that's where we type in like so in the next waypoint. So that's fine. And then we want to insert that sucker. Trying to figure this out. My brain's currently fried right now. DUMRA ROPLA, there we go. So after ROPLA, clear that. What the hell just happened? Oh my god, my brain is not working today. Right, next one. Okay, is Q890. So Airways. Airways from DUMRA. So the Airways is going to be via Q890. So Q890. Via 8902, and then the next one is going to be ROPLA. Like so. Then we go direct to ONSET. So via, I think we just do DCT for direct. Waypoint mismatch. No, that's fine. Okay, so we just clear that one now. So there we go. So we've got DUMRA, and then we're going to ROPLA via all those things. There we go. And then direct to ONSET. So the next one is going to be ONSET. ONST, like so. So we go, so we click on ROPLA actually. What the heck? No! I'm having a horrible time here, guys. This is horrible. I'm not enjoying myself. Things are going bad. I don't like it. I don't like it when things break. Now we click on ROPLA. Next waypoint. There we go. So our next waypoint from ROPLA is ONSET. ONS. Echo Tango. There we go. ONSET is the next waypoint. Beautiful. Yep, direct. Beautiful. Next one after ONSET is direct to GLASR. So go ONSET. Go next waypoint is GLAS Romeo. GLASR is the next waypoint. Insert. Then the GLASR 1 is going to be our approach into KSEA. But we don't know exactly what that's going to be yet. So that's fine. That's fine for a minute. I'm happy. Hopefully everyone's still alive out there. We still haven't got this flipping clearance though. It's just not. This plane is. There it is.
Welcome, Squire, to Kingdom X.
Avers! Welcome. Even the puppies enjoyed that. Welcome. Thank you very, very, very much. Welcome to the community. Pleasure. You've arrived just in time for the flight. There it is. There's our IFR clearance from Instrument Flight Plan. I think it works best when you input it yourself rather than... I'm happy. There we go. We can get our clearance now. Let's get our clearance.
Calgary clearance delivery. American Alpha Lima 4585 ready to copy IFR clearance to Seattle. American Alpha Lima 4585 is cleared to Seattle Airport.
Okay.
Takeoff runway 17 left.
10,000 feet.
10,000 feet.
17 left.
Frequency is 133.3 squawk 4053.
All right. 17 left is our airport.
American
Our
Lima 4585
runway, sorry.
Cleared to Seattle Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 17 left climb and maintain 10,000
So
feet.
our departure
On 133.3 squawk 4053.
is 17 left.
American Alpha Lima 4585 read back is correct.
And we're going to DUMRA.
125.35 when ready to
That is
taxi.
apparently not an option. So, yeah. So, whatever. SIDS is going to be none. Just insert. So, we'll take off runway 17 left. And off we go, I guess. Clear the flight plan continuity. There we go. Okay. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Now we can contact ground and get our taxi
Calgary
IFR.
ground, American Alpha Lima 4585
Because everyone's on board now.
ready to taxi IFR.
American Alpha Lima 4585 taxi to and hold short of runway 17 left via taxiway Delta Victor Papa Sierra. Contact tower on 118 decimal. Fall when ready.
Okay.
Taxi to and hold short runway 17 left via taxiway Delta Victor Papa
Need to put
Sierra,
this.
American Alpha
Keep meaning to put this somewhere that's like not in the way. Now put it like there. So you can still see out the window, but you can also still see the actual ATC. All right. Now we're ready to finally take off. Thank goodness. Autopilot's all set. Everything is all set. I think if we go outside, my rudder pedals don't appear to be steering the wheel. Is that a problem? We'll figure that out later, I guess. We definitely should figure that out first, shouldn't we? Let's check why my rudder pedals aren't working. Rudder pedals are there. They are default. Okay, they are working. I just don't want to work while we're sat there. That's fine too. That's fine. Bum, bum, bum. 380 is our departure altitude as well. Thanks for all the thumbs up today, guys and girls, by the way. I appreciate it. I know I've been distracted with things being broken, but the main thing, to be honest, is the fact the PC works. That's the main. We all need to remember the PC's working, so happy days. Happy days, happy days. Anyway, so y'all listen up. Here's the story. Yeah, everything's set. Everything's good. I'm getting so distracted at the moment. Right. Let's get our pushback. Pushback, pushback, pushback. Use our toolbar pushback program. Let's get rid of the jetway first. Now, we can pre-plan the pushback.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 45.
Which I'm going to see how that works.
Seattle. Our flight time will...
So we can see our taxiway wants us to go back, but we just don't know where exactly it wants us to go back to. So I'm not going to pre-plan it. I am going to do it manually. as we come
Prepare
up
doors
here
for departure, cross-check,
and
verify straps, and stand by for all call. Cabin crew, secure doors for departure.
turn our taxi lights. Seatbelt lights on. Beacons on. Strobe lights to automatic. Nav and logos are on. Everything here is good. Epic. All right, fuel pumps on. And let's begin. Oh. Begin to go back. As we head down here and think about turning the engine on. We'll do engine 2 first. All right. It's down plane in the sky. It is being a bit glitchy. We'll give it that though. We'll allow it for a minute. We'll allow a little bit of glitchiness at the start.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the flight attendants for a safety demonstration. When the seatbelt
Safety
light is
demonstration. Nice. Oh, we have got some craziness. Little bit of stutter.
To evacuate the
Okay.
aircraft, there is lighting on the floor that will guide you towards the exit. In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. Start the flow of oxygen,
There we
pull
go.
the mask towards you, and place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure the elastic band behind your head and tighten the straps if necessary. And don't worry if the bag
Next
doesn't
one
inflate,
done.
oxygen is flowing to the mask and you can breathe normally. If you're traveling with children, now's the time to pick your favorite one, but secure your mask and then assist others. Keep your mask on until a member of the crew is...
Speed up a bit. So you can see where it is that it wants us to go. It's still a bit glitchy, isn't it? Plane looks good though. Which way it wants us to go? That way, so we need to turn that way. That's the mistake I made last time. Do you remember? I accidentally turned the wrong way. I did that the other day. Like a right noob. Looks fine. Yeah, it's looking nice. It's looking nice. It's just a bit glitchy. But that can be fixed. That can be fixed. That's a tomorrow problem, not a today problem. The most important thing for today is going to be, will the computer survive the night? If it does, we know we fixed it. This is the default airport. This is the default airport. Okay. Engines are both now going and happy, so we can now, at least I think they are. We can put the engine mode back to normal, as well as stopping the pushback. There we go, pushback done. But yeah, no, this Calgary airport is the default one. Eventually, I do want to buy, like most of the airports we travel to and from. I want to get the decent versions, but for the minute, obviously, I'm trying to get things going rather than spend all my money on stuff. So, all right, so that's all good. We are now set to go. So let's go. Let's turn the APU off. Go, APU off. Taxi lights are on. Everything is on. Good to go. Let's go. And let's turn on my head tracking as well so I can look around. Oh. This is where we reacquaint myself with these rudder pedals. That's what we're doing right now. Bum. I seen you've been playing on this yesterday, Albap. Where were you flying to yesterday, bud? Okay. Oh, oversteer. For the cup of coffee, you can appear and disappear it by clicking on it. Can you? I didn't know that. One thing I do know is that I am... oh. Is this the runway? No. This is... We've got to keep going through this. Do. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of stutter going on. But, I say I don't know why that is. I'll have to figure that out. That's like another day problem. Bum. Feel like we got loads and loads of flipping distance to cover for this taxi. God. Oh. Bum. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just taxiing towards the runway. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Screw you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just taxiing towards the runway. I hope you're having a fantastic time today so far. My microphone not working. What the heck, man? Whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, this is your captain speaking. Welcome on board our flight. We'll be departing soon, and we're aiming for a smooth flight. Thanks for flying, and we'll keep you informed of any changes as they happen.
What? Oh, you know what? I know what the problem is. I know what the problem is. I know why the stuff is broken. It's because my router broke, isn't it? All my audio is done through my network. Therefore, my IP addresses will have changed. Therefore, my microphone's not working on this PC. Therefore, that's not going to work. Honestly, I tell you, when things start to get super complicated, when you're going down the route of having a setup like this and you try to take, you know, for example, software routes rather than hardware routes, which I've obviously done with Voice Meter rather than having, you know, loads of really expensive sound cards and stuff. You suddenly begin to realize how many things are actually spooked just by your router changing all the IP addresses, which is what mine done. How you doing, Mike Alpha X-Ray? How you doing, my friend? I've just realized that would make me what? Callum? I'd be Callum X-Ray, right? Based on your thinking. Oh, there goes the camera. That'll turn back on again in a second. Oh, it's back on already. Did the camera turn off then and come back? Out of interest.
Welcome, Squire, to Kingdom X.
Welcome. Welcome, Mr. X-Ray. At least it came back on. That's the first positive. Okay. Ba-da-da-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright. This is a long-ass taxi trip. This would cost, like, probably 50 quid if you were doing it at the end of the night with a kebab in your hand, wouldn't it? Super long taxi trip. And are we nearly flipping there yet? My God. I am. I'm doing all right. I've had major issues with my PC overheating the last few weeks. My graphics card was overheating first. Then it was my CPU. So this just been a nightmare, like a technology nightmare. And I love tech. Absolute, yeah, Max. Mike Alpha X-ray. Oh, so that would make me Charlie Alpha Lima then. For Cal. I love it. I like it. I like it when people's usernames have been thought through. I like it. But yeah, no, I've just had a technology nightmare recently, but hopefully with a bit of luck, all of those issues are fixed for today. We can get this flight underway as quick as possible. I'm just hoping for a flight where we don't have any tech issues, and I'll be a happy man today. So, but yeah, welcome to the channel. Thanks for dropping in, man. Yeah, it's a pain because these things just seem to happen when you don't, like, there's never a reason for it. Like, Danger always rips me. She's always like, oh, Callum, stop messing with stuff, stop messing with stuff. And if you know, if you play with something, if you change a setting or something and something breaks, you're like, oh, okay, crap. I guess I broke it. But when it breaks and you don't know why because you haven't changed anything, that's when it's frustrating. And as I say, it took me forever to figure out that I think it's it was the GPU overheating. But as soon as I figured that out, I think now it's all good. So, yeah, we seem to be doing all right. This is such a long taxi trip. Seeing as your name is in the military alphabet, phonetic alphabet, I'm guessing you play some flight sim then, Mike. It's funny because your name's Max. But because it's Mike Alpha X-Ray, I'm going to end up calling you Mike. Just not on purpose. Damn. What are the puppies doing, by the way? Are they actually... They've gone completely off camera. They're like, nah. I've just noticed that. Getting used to rudder pedals at the moment as well, so that's why we're having a bit more of a, I guess, sort of jerky time than we would usually. Very close to being done, though. Nearly at the end of the runway. Ooh, come on. Come on. Hopefully for the next flight, I'll have my yoke put in. X-Plane and Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, mostly on VATSIM. Yeah, VATSIM was next on my list of things to do. I've registered. I've done a couple of like test flights in like a Cessna and been looking at various other things in terms of, you know, making sure I know what to say for the ATC and all this kind of stuff. However, everything going wrong has kind of thrown those has thrown those plans in the bin for now, unfortunately. But yeah, we will be on VATSIM soon. I'm really looking forward to that. That's the main thing. I love realism. So I love GTA, for example, RP. I don't like GTA Online, but I love GTA RP as much as I love doing it in a more simple way. So it's not, you know, I'm not freaking Summit, but you know, I enjoy playing it. And I'm the same on these sim games. Like the more real, the better. 100%. The more real, the better. So here we go, though. We're close. I loved X-Plane 11. All right, here we are. We are at 17 left, finally. So now we're here. Let's make sure that our throttle set to idle. It is. Speed brake set. Takeoff config or whatever it's called. Landing lights on. Takeoff lights on. Do our all call. There we go. Come down here and double check everything. Auto brake set to max. There we go. And that's set. Barometer set. All right, we're 100% ready for takeoff. We just need our patience. Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. Yes, departure. We are ready. We're ready to go. One thing I did want to do before I did that, though, is get my mic sorted. I've got a feeling this is going to be something I'm going to have to do So 192.168.0.176. Let me just double check and see if this one's obviously changed, I'm guessing. Yes, it has. So that needs to be changed to 6.5. And now that should connect. As did that one, needs to be 165. That should now connect as well. Beautiful. So now that can go back down. Boo boo boo. To send this one to, what was that? That was 0.176 still. So that should work. Doo-doo. No. Never mind. All right, that's just not working. That's fine. We'll leave it. I don't care. Let's get our clearance and get in the sky, shall we? Tune tower. Get our takeoff clearance.
Calgary Tower, American Alpha, Alpha Lima 4585 at runway 17 left, ready for departure IFR to Seattle. American Alpha, Alpha Lima 4585 altimeter 29.52, wind 256 at 27. Cleared for takeoff, runway 17 left.
Clear for takeoff. Yeah, baby.
American Alpha, Alpha Lima 4585.
One last thing I need to do is I've set those lights to take off, haven't I? Yep. Everything's good here. All right, we're good to go. Let's go. Okay. Bum ba da dum. Dee 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 doo 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 doo. Yeah, my mission for tomorrow will be try and fix the stuttering. Whatever the stuttering is, I need to fix it. I don't know what it is, so I need to sort that out. But flaps are set, aren't they, to 1? Yeah, we're good. So we are literally good. We've got our takeoff clearance. So let's just... off we go. Oh, my goodness me. There's a bit of a wind. Getting used to these rudder pedals. All right, rotate. Oh, there we go. My goodness me. All right, gear up. Flaps up. And we are now good. Autopilot on. Here we go.
Edmonton Center, American Alpha, Alpha Lima 4585 is passing 5,600 feet, climbing 1.
Why is everything so green?
American Alpha, Alpha Lima 4585 Edmonton Center, altimeter 29.52, continue to DUMRA as planned.
Everything's so green. Why is everything so green? What's going on? Confuzzed. Confused.
Edmonton Center, American Alpha, Alpha Lima 4585 requesting vector to next waypoint.
I don't know why we did that, but...
American Alpha, Alpha Lima 4585 continue to DUMRA turning and following heading 180.
Oh, beautiful. We're in the sky. I'm so... got my head tracking on. I don't know if it's on still. There we go. So apparently we can click that off. There we go. Cup's gone.
American Alpha, Alpha Lima
No worries, Mike. You have a good one, dude.
Continue to dump, returning and following heading 180. Proceed on.
That was good. That was good enough. That was good enough. We can improve though. Always room for improvement.
Alpha, Alpha Lima 4585 climb and maintain flight level 180.
Climb and maintain flight level 180. American 4585.
Alpha, Alpha Lima 4585.
Turn all those lights off. Right, we've got to fly to 180. I've forgotten to turn the brightness up on these suckers, actually. So, there we go. Lovely jubbly. And that's going to be 180. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, I'm happy. So, how are we all? Now we're in the sky. I do not like the maps. The maps, like... It doesn't look right. Doesn't that just look way too green? That looks way, 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 way too green to me. Even the roads are green, look. Why are the roads green? Like, what is that? Or is that just me? Does it not look green to you? To me, those roads look green. I don't know. I don't know if that's the default. Something to do with the default? Don't know. Turn seatbelts off.
Do not congregate in the galleys or near the lavatory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to Wi-Fi, you'll be directed to
We're in the sky now, at least. Pacific Northwest. That's how it actually is. Is it really? That can't be right. That can't be right. Can it? Can't be like actually green everywhere. Like the roads and stuff. I refuse to believe it, Albert. I refuse to believe it.
The flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can have it up and move around the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened when seated.
Very green. Really? Okay. I'll take it then. I'll take it that's what it is. All right, so we're heading up to 18,000 feet. As soon as we get there, we can change our barometer to standard. And then, yeah, and we're good to carry on at that point, I guess. Ground spoilers are still armed, so let's unarm those. Right, we're very close to 18,000 feet. I'm hoping they're going to then give us our 38,000 feet, which is our actual... Let's go to nav mode. There we go. Right, what is going on with this? Look. I have to come down to my flight plan a minute and double check. So we've got 8 miles to that one. Then we've got Ukral. Okay. Do. Okay, so the transition altitude obviously wasn't 18,000 feet. Charles! How's it going, Charles? Mate, I have had so many issues recently, technology related, stuff breaking and things like that. It's been a nightmare. So I apologize for not being around, but with a bit of luck, we're back now. There's only a few things I think I need to sort out. I did.
Climb and maintain flight level 180 American Alpha Lima 4585.
All right, we should be at flight level 180, but however now, ideally we want 38,000 feet really. So yeah, I've been busy, man. I've been busy as well, but it's good to have you back. I'm going to tell you what we need to do. Terrain data down there looks really cool. Mountains and stuff. Oh, are we going to be flying near mountains? Epic. Awesome. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about it.
American Alpha Lima 4585. Please expedite your climb flight level 180.
We are at 180. pictures. All right, we need to obviously go into the cockpit and... Okay, let's go to barometer. Quiet you. All right, they're sitting us on 180, which is literally... It's bang on the amount...
Edmonton Center, American Alpha, Alpha Lima 45.
It must be the transition altitude between going using your barometric pressure and standard.
And maintain flight level 180. Expect flight level 280.
Climb and maintain flight level 180. Expect flight level 280. American Alpha, Alpha Lima 4585.
Being a pooper again. When you come into the owl, you will see empty rain of 14,400 feet. That sounds good, dude. Right. That sounds cool. I've got football next to me. Why have I got football next to me? Do you know what I bought for today's flight? Because you should always have a boiled sweet, right, when you're flying, because it helps to stop your ears from popping. So we got this load of these suckers. Chocolate eclair. Not quite a boiled sweet, but good enough.
Climb and maintain flight level 260. American Alpha, Alpha Lima 4585.
American Alpha, Alpha Lima 4585. Contact Edmonton Center on 132.75. Good day.
132.75. American Alpha, Alpha Lima 4585.
Rainer should poke above the clouds. That just sounds cool.
Center, American Alpha, Alpha Lima 4585 is at flight level 185, climbing flight level 260.
American Alpha, Alpha Lima 4585 Edmonton Center. Continue to Mippy as planned.
Okay. So, everything seems to be going okay in terms of our... What would you call it? Our flight plan, I guess. So we've gone past Arkrow, we're going to Mekpi, then Satov, then ROPLA, then ONSET, then GLASR, and then down to KSEA. You've climbed Mount Rainier. I'm really looking forward in this game to have good helicopters that don't involve like having to have a whole bunch of different software running at the same time. I'm really looking forward to that because I've just realized that never loaded. It's literally broken. Okay, that's broken, whatever. So many things are broken today. Just give up with it, really. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to there being a good helicopter so we can do things like fly around mountains and go visit like particular landmarks. I want to fly a fighter jet through the Grand Canyon at some point soon. I don't know when. I guess when I've got everything running super silky smooth, because that's like a game changer, isn't it, for this slot. Climb and maintain flight level 280. American 4585.
Climb and maintain flight level 280. American Alpha, Alpha Lima 4585.
There we go. Okay. Then we actually want another altitude increase by another 10,000 feet. I want to be 38,000 feet.
Alpha Lima 4585. Request flight level 380.
Which is flipping high, but that's where we need to go.
American Alpha, Alpha Lima 4585 climb and maintain flight level 280. Expect flight level 380.
Gotcha.
Climb and maintain flight level 280. Expect flight level 380 American Alpha Alpha Lima 4585.
All right. So coming down here, we got ROPLA. Is
Alpha Lima 458 climb and maintain flight level 360.
Climb and maintain flight level 360 American Alpha Alpha Lima 4585.
okay. 380. Is it 380 or 360 they wanted us to do? 360. Wam bam ba bam wam bam boom. Yeah, so coming down to here, if I go to my flight plan, in the arc we can see that Nav's got this other line. I don't know what this other line is, but it's still sat there. I have no idea what that is. But the arc mode seems to be putting us from ROPLA to ONSET. And doesn't seem to show any of the other stuff. Being very weird. So we'll just see how it goes when we get there. Yeah, there's a mountain in England called Mount Snowdon. It's not. I mean, it's Wales actually, you know. But yeah, there's a mountain called Mount Snowdon which I've climbed when I was younger, and I don't think it's the high. I don't know if it might not be the highest. Isn't Ben Nevis like the highest in the UK? And that Scottish one, I think, is the highest one in the UK. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed that. We did it as a kid, like, group of us. It was really cool, but it was one of those, it's one of those things, isn't it? Because you're climbing a mountain and you're like, yeah. But then realistically, it's mostly walking. Like, it's not like climbing up Everest where you literally have to, like, get pickaxes out and do crazy stuff. Although I don't think you actually have to do that for all of Everest either, do you? But yeah, it was a lot of just... It was mainly we just walked up it. So, that horizon there... I mean, our usual horizons, the man is obviously awesome too. But look at that. That's so cool. Looks like space. But that's because it's dark over there, isn't it? It's getting darker down over in that sort of area, because that's over there is to the east. So it's currently dark where I am. It's getting dark over there, and we're flying south, so it should hopefully catch up with us. And I'm kind of... I'll be honest, I'm hoping for like a sunset landing would be really cool. If we could like have a really nice sunset landing, I'd be chuffed to bits with that. But like a first one back after everything hopefully now works. But you can never be 100% sure, but you can just hope. But fuel wise, we've got 5.7 ton left, so that's good. I'm going to hopefully this is just going to log me in automatically. It has. Brilliant. Yeah, we've only got about 49 minutes left, actually. It's quite a... It's a really short flight, actually. Really short flight. But... whether or not maybe the wind is behind us quite nicely, I don't know. Let me check on the wind. Climb and maintain flight level 380, American 4585.
American Alpha Alpha Lima 4585.
Here we go. All right. So now we'll be at flight level 380. Our speed is... Our ground speed is 401 knots. It's not too shabby.
American Alpha Alpha Lima 45, 85 contact to Vancouver Center on 133.6. Good day.
Going to 123.6. American 4585.
133.6 for American Alpha Alpha Lima 4585.
Oh, I forgot I've got my autopilot and stuff on here now, haven't I? Oh, I forgot about all that. And my lights. What a dum-dum. Do 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 do. If you ever notice my camera go off and on again, feel free to let me know. So I can figure out exactly what's going on. That would be amazing. I would love that. Right, we should be at this point still at climb. We're still climbing. Look, everyone's like so unsatisfied. Well, terribly sorry. There's not much else I can do about that. There. Now we've reached cruise. This is still saying we're climbing. What the hell? Why is it so mad? Rain near. There's a couple of other mountains as well that are pretty tall. That's awesome. I was going to say, I didn't realize we'd be going over sort of like this area. Have a look at my audio again. Do-do, do-do-do. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-bum. Incoming stream should be Mike from 165. That should be working. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-ding-ding. Do-do-ding-ding-ding. Ding-ding. Ah, what a numpty. What an absolute numpty. Okay, feel free to shout that I'm a numpty as much as you want. You have free reign for that for a minute. There we go. That is how it should be. 0.176. Because that's the thing. And then this one, look, needs to be 0. 0. Boom, microphone works. Look at that. You can see it working now. Honestly. I reckon that my wife would have got that right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached our climbing altitude of climbingness. We are at the top. Enjoy. Look out the window. There's a cool mountain. We're mostly testing the microphone right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached our climbing
Yes!
altitude of climbingness. We are at the top.
All right.
Enjoy. Look out the window. There's a cool mountain. We're mostly testing the microphone right now.
It worked. It worked. It freaking only worked. It worked. It worked. It flipping only worked. Do 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 do. Super happy with that. If I do this, it goes off, right? Yep. There it goes off. And it comes on. There's a lot of turbulence near the mountain ranges, so the passengers will be unhappy. Oh, lemon. Well, screw them. They're just being picky at that point, aren't they? Don't we feel? I feel like they're being picky at that point. I'm going through my settings to make sure everything's good. Okay, start with Windows, minimize the system tray. Yep. Okay. What's studio mode? Ah, cool. How happy are they right now? 83. I don't think that's going up because they think we're still climbing. Like, why do they still think we're climbing? I don't get it. Maybe if I go to 30,001 feet, 100, 38,100. Let's see if they like that. Come on. I'm waiting for this to say cruise, basically. I don't get why it's being picky with me. But it is, nonetheless. Unless one of these things has crashed, maybe. Maybe. There we go. It's cruising now. Okay. Maybe that wasn't connected. Maybe that was what the problem was. Maybe that's why we can't do this. No. It's not. I'm just going to eat food while we chill out. How much time we got left? Oh my god, we can see the end nearly on the map. Okay. 270 miles.
In a few moments, we'll be starting our in-flight service. We'll be serving complimentary drinks and snacks. Please look in your
Here we
seat back for a list
go.
of complimentary and premium drinks. Premium drinks are available for a small charge.
Got
If you wish to
drinks
make an
coming in
additional
now.
purchase, we only accept credit cards.
Yeah, that turbulence is going to be interesting. That's super high up for there to be turbulence caused by the mountain ranges, though, isn't it? Like, if you think about it, I mean, it is what it is, right? But if you think about how much higher than those mountains we actually are, like, then it's quite impressive that that should affect anything. It doesn't look like many of the mountains are big enough, though, to poke through. Whereabouts is Mount Rainier? Whereabouts is Rainier? Because I want to keep an eye out for it. What are the puppies even doing right now? Where have they gone? Where's my puppy cam software? There it is. Okay, well, let's unpin that. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. If I minimize this, what happens? God damn it. There we go. Sorry, I'm messing. I gotta stop messing. Right, let's zoom out, maybe. You can just about see them. Look, they're being right party poopers. They're like chilling all the way off on the edge. brighten it up quite a lot. It's annoying. I wish you could see them because they are literally walking now. The puppies are literally, they're able to walk. They're walking around on their feet. It's absolutely awesome. Pin that one and look for Mount Rainier. Ah, Mount Rainier. Strat Volcano in Washington State. Wow, that's a freaking huge mountain. Where is it on the map, though? Do 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 do. Okay. Portland. Where the hell's Seattle then? Oh, there's Seattle. Oh, we're not. It's going to be on the left-hand side, isn't it? Just trying to compare it with the map. South of, yeah, south of the airport. So we got, it's there basically, and then it's got to be that. Yeah, it's going to be out this side, isn't it? We're going to have to look that way. It's going to be over there somewhere. Not for a little while yet, but yeah, over there. All right. It's funny because it shows up on my map as a place where there's lots of weather currently. As we fly over these mountains. All right. Oh. Ba-da-dum, bum. Bum. Ba-dum. Ba-da-ba-dum. Ba-ba-bum, bum, bum. Gotta get on Batsim next week. Keep saying it. We've got to do it. Got to actually pull my finger out and do it. Mount Baker is another peak you may see depending on the flight path. We're kind of coming in more or less wow, it's kind of, we get like foggy clouds up here even. I was not expecting any clouds up here. We're kind of almost coming in pretty much straight west. Only very, very slightly. We're like west, west, south, west type. We're very, very west. Closer to the Canadian border. So it might be out the right-hand side then. Might be out the right-hand side maybe. Cameras. Okay, so I'm current. Trying to find my Canon to see here. No. Bum 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 bum. So I have an issue, right? I have only ever had this issue with this one computer, right? And that is that it's almost like the USB goes to sleep on this one, but I've got it all set to stay awake all the time. Anyone know any super cool ways of bypassing that problem? If that makes sense. Makes sense. Bum, 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 ba-da-ba-dum. The only other way I can think of actually doing this, and this might work actually. Let me see if this works. A hammer would be epic, wouldn't it? No, I've just thought now we've moved it. This might work. So what I've done, I used to have, for those of you who maybe didn't know, I don't know if you know, but I used to have a PC that was sat down by my desk. It's got like an old motherboard in it, old processor. It's got like a tiny little hard drive, and it was just mining. It just had a couple of graphics cards in it, and it was mining just steadily. But what I did is I left that one. I had some software running on it that kept my camera on all the time. I have a Canon DSLR camera, and it doesn't like to stay on. It's not meant for video, so it's like it turns itself off after 30 minutes, whether you like it or not. So I've got this piece of software that basically keeps it on for me, which is amazing, right? And that's all good when it works. And it only seems to work if the software is left on all the time at the front. So like, you know, you're actively using that window. Unfortunately, obviously, while I'm using other computers, I don't have it as the main window. So, but according to the developer, it should work anyway, but it just doesn't seem to. But I have a workaround I'm going to try. Because the sake of having a PC on all the time just wasn't worth it, electricity-wise at the moment, because electric's worth through the roof. How's it going, Pike? Would you like a chocolate eclair, my friends? Take a chocolate eclair. Take it. I'm going to have one too. So you love chocolate eclairs. Everyone loves chocolate eclairs. But yeah, I do have an idea, which may or may not work. We're about to find out. So, I agree, Pike. Everybody loves them. Did you click the thumbs up button in Discord yet, so you could actually see the whole of Discord? Or have you not clicked the thumbs up? Okay, let's call this one Sparko. Okay. That's fine. Right, so this is on Spark video. There you go. You should see like a random me in the background now, right now. Which is fine, but then what I need to do is audio mixer, mute it. Okay. So now, out of interest, if I do this, my camera stays on. So that's very interesting. If I now minimize it, camera stays on. Okay, we might have found... Holy moly, I might have done something clever. Calm your beans. Don't have a fit just yet. If that works, we are literally laughing all the way to wherever we go. You found it. It literally said, it goes, I said this, I was like, this shows who reads and who doesn't read. Quite a few people, Pike, have not clicked it. They've just left it. Which is fine, like, I get it. Not everybody reads stuff, but it just goes to show how many people don't read, because there's loads of people now who've got the roles for, like, the different pings, but haven't actually bothered opening up Discord yet, because they've forgotten to click the rest of it. So, yeah. Anyway. Hopefully you're all good, dude. Hopefully you're all good. This is all running particularly nice right now, actually. Couple of little blips, but other than that, we seem to be good. Tan, you totally missed it. Yeah. I've even tried, so since, I think you were, how you doing, Tan, by the way? I think that was towards one of the, like, that was like one of the first days, wasn't it? I've reworded it since then as well. I've tried to make it more obvious. When you missed it, Tan, I think it just said in the middle, make sure you click this to open it. Since then, I've like now reworded it, put it in super bold writing, written there. Super important, you must click this button. Like, I've tried to make it so obvious now because so many people missed it. Your defense, you never go on the welcome tab. It's the only tab you have until you click the button. The welcome tab was nothing until now. But yeah, the idea was to clean out the Discord, basically. Make sure everyone only gets pings for the stuff they want. So everyone, the only pings that would have gone out for this particular stream today are people who've asked for a ping for a live stream rather than just everybody. Which means, you know, so for example, when I do a sausage dog video, the only pings that will go out will be the ones for people who want sausage dog videos. And so yeah, that's what I've tried to go with. Just to clean things, really. To clean it. It was a bit dirty in there. Needed a wipe. Needed to go buy some baby wipes and some talcum powder and just kind of properly smooth that thing out and get all the little Klingony bits out of it. You're all right, good. Glad to hear it, dude. Thank you for popping in anyway. You been flying much? We are flying over these mountains and it's awfully cool. I love this bit. Like this is the bits that I really do love in this game though, are the transitions between weather. And also, I don't know if you noticed, but Calgary, when we landed the other day, it was snowing. Like everything was covered in snow, whereas today it's not. So that was quite interesting. That was quite cool to see. The live weather. It was obviously snowing and not. Didn't see it till now as you dozed off making polymer on Arc. Oh man. I really like. I get nostalgic over Arc. I still do. Like I know Steel will be like, then play it then, right? I do get nostalgic. I loved Arc, right? And I have really good memories, and I wish that I still wanted to play it. I really do. But I go back and play it, and I'm like, no, I still have nothing to do. It's like one of those things. It's like when you have this like really good memory of like a TV show or something that you watched when you were a kid, and you think, oh yeah, I'll watch that all through again. And you get to about the third episode, and you're like, no, I really don't want to watch this. But you know. I've got all those memories, but I don't want to watch it. You know what I mean? That's why you opened it, to enjoy and relax and not rush. Yeah. Yep. I'm super looking forward to day before. I definitely do think it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea because it looks very much like The Division. Oh, what happened? Pando, thank you very much for the 2 Canadian. 2 Canadian, 10 Canadian. You didn't have to do that, dude. Thank you so much, man. Welcome back. How come you're not working? Go work. Do some work, boy. No, welcome back, Pando. We're flying into Seattle. Apparently it's going to be super windy. We've got all these mountains we're going over. We have got, let's see, 110 miles left until GLASR. And then after that, about, weirdly, 39 miles of deceleration. That's being weird, isn't it? I think. Feels like it's being weird. 160 miles left in total. But 108 miles to GLASR and then 39 miles to deceleration. And then 51 miles to that. So there's something weird there. Not sure what to play. No. I get you. I totally feel you. We're going to have to start decelerating at some point. So I probably should get my charts up. Let me find my chart fox. Oh, my nav graph even. Charts. So we're going into KSEA, right? Seattle. There we go. And our approach. We are coming in from GLASR. There we go. GLASR 1 arrival. All right. So our altitude that we need to be at is GLASR 1 arrival is our arrival. Transition level is flight level 180. And at GLASR we want to be 10,000 feet. I believe that looks like. Mm-hmm. 240 and then 16,000 and then 10,000 feet. Yep, so 10,000 feet is where we want to be at GLASR. Okay. Going from onset to lost. Snackness, Kerbal. How are you doing? Did you play Kerbal Space Program? I hope you did. That was, ironically, that was actually one of the first games I ever watched on Twitch. Was Kerbal Space Program. There was a guy, I can't remember what his name was. But one of the first ever games that I bothered to watch live streams on was I used to get home from work and yeah, watch this guy on Twitch doing playing Kerbal Space Program. So, bit of interesting information for you there. I actually tried to get into it, but 4,000 hours? Oh, mate. You basically have the knowledge and skill on Kerbal Space Program that I wish I had the botherance and time to get. Anyway, right. So, before that, I now need to... So, hang on. Let's go back into our fly pad over here. And do our calculation. So our target altitude is going to be 10,000 feet, right? So we need 88 nautical miles before we need to get there. So if we come back, oh, that's fine. So let's come back down here and see. Oh, right, we need to begin our descent. So let's ask for it because you always got to ask. I also forgot to tune the 8. All right. All right. Let's request our altitude decrease by 10,000 feet. DC6. Oh, DC6, nice. Send and maintain flight level 280. American 45, 85. Okay. So 280. There we go. Then I want to decrease by another 10,000 feet.
Seattle Center, American Alpha, Alpha Lima 4585. Request flight level 180. American Alpha, Alpha Lima 4585 descend and maintain flight level 280. Expect flight level 180.
And then
Customs at our destination. Flight attendants will begin handing out forms momentarily.
head back into my charts.
Keep them with you for presentation upon arrival.
Put that one there. So coming in from there, 16,000 feet.
American Alpha, Alpha Lima 4585.
Yes, I heard you.
Descend and maintain
American Samoa to Christchurch. Nice. We're traveling around the world at the moment, visiting everybody in the community's hometowns, or at least trying to, as close as we possibly can. We just were at Calgary to get close to Catlin, who's not in here right now, but he might be in here a bit later. And now we're heading down to Seattle, which is disorientated, or Detneirosid, as his name is in in here to visit him. And then we're going to start moving down the southwest of the US to visit everybody else as well. So it's going well. It's going good. It's going good. So what we could really do with knowing at this point is our approach. Third and final leg across the Pacific to New Zealand, started in San Francisco. That's awesome. I really want to. I don't know how much people would bear with me and bother with it, but I would really, 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 really love to like replicate one of the original round the world flights. But that's proper mish, that is, because they're so slow. Your town has an airport, but I'm not sure your plane is small enough to land there. Okay, if I can put it in a field, all right, I don't need a runway, all right? I just need an open area. How big's your back garden, Evil? Can we put it in your back garden? That's where we should put it. Your friend recognized the stream. What'd you say? Recommended the streams. That's amazing. Who's your friend? We'll have to give them a big thumbs up when they come in. Near Wisconsin. Stop in KMSN. You live about 15 minutes away from there. Wisconsin is, I think we've already come past there. Oh, Cirrus. Oh, actual Cirrus. Oh, no wonder you played so much space program. Is that us? No, that's not it. Cirrus is well into his space stuff, isn't he? He like literally go and watch like rocket launches and stuff. That's so cool. All right, flight level, descend and maintain flight level 220, American 4585.
Descend and maintain flight level 220, American Alpha, Alpha Lima 4585.
Yes, I've had dinner with Cirrus. We met at TwitchCon. We had burgers and fries together. Or chips, as I like to call them. But he called them crisps. No, I call them crisps. He had chips. Hang on, no. There was actually... Oh my god, so that was the weirdest and most confusing thing ever. So English people call fries chips, right? And call what American people call chips crisps, okay? Now, when I ordered my food, it came with... But it came with chips. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. Burger and chips, right? That's a perfectly normal food. Pike will agree. Tam will also agree. Burger and chips, right? But it turned out we had crisps. It was a bowl of crisps, or what you would call potato chips, right? I'm like, heck, where's my fries in this case? So weird. Anyway, that's enough of me babbling on. So we're coming in the GLASR 1 arrival. So I feel like... I mean, we're getting quite low. We can't really go much lower than that 22,000, actually. I feel like we'd be heading down towards, like, quite close to the mountains at that point. But we should... turbojet's landing north. Yeah, we probably do want to keep... Probably don't want to go too much lower. I don't know. How do you feel about how close we are to the ground right now, guys? You good with that? You guys good with how close we are to the ground? I hope so. We're not going to hit it. 100%. But yeah, no, I've watched Cirrus play Kerbal Space Program on stream loads of times. Oh, camera did go off. After all that, me trying to make it work, didn't make any difference.
American Alpha, Alpha Lima 4585, descend and maintain flight level 180.
All right, let's turn that off. Descend and maintain flight level 180. Gotcha. Let's do that. But, oh my god, stop moving.
Descend and
And I'm going to turn this off.
180 American Alpha, Alpha Lima 4585.
There we go. Had to answer a message. Yeah, Cirrus is a good friend of mine. Yeah, he's a ledge. You want to teach him the A32NX. I love it. So much better than the original Asobo one. It's unreal how much better it is than the original Asobo one. Doodly-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Anyway, we're coming in. We've got a little bit of turbulence. How is everybody feeling about our flight so far? 79%. Unfortunately, I think that's just the way it's going to be today. It's not going to be a great flight in terms of everyone being happy. May have seen you in Cirrus's chat. You're pretty there. Okay.
Going to 120.3 American Alpha.
All right.
Lima 4585.
So that was quite quick, really.
Seattle Center, American
I might have done
Alpha,
Snackless. I might have done. I'm a serial like lurker. Like I if I have a Twitch stream on, then I'm.
Seattle Center altimeter 29.9. Continue to GLASR as planned.
29.9. Really? 29.9 is what it wants it to be. Okay. Yeah, I tend to lurk a lot. Although I haven't been on Twitch for like a while now, but yeah, I used to be playing Kerbal a lot. I used to love watching him. I like Kerbal is one of those programs that I love watching people who know what they're doing on Kerbal. Like it's like I don't want to watch people kind of learning it slowly or getting things wrong or whatever. I just want to sit back, chill, and just enjoy somebody who knows what they're doing. Like, you know, kind of flying around and doing space stuff. And definitely, obviously, Cirrus is one of those people. So it's like one of those you can kind of put it on, just chill, just listen. That's what I used to do a lot. Fair play to SimBrief, by the way. We have not used very much fuel. I did think we'd use loads more. Can't watch myself. Oh, the pain. The pain. You monkey. Okay, so GLASR doesn't appear to have any constraints. It's the next one that has constraints, which is going to be for us 10,000 by the looks of things. Have a look at our approach. So we don't know what runway we've got given yet. We just know we're coming in the GLASR 1 arrival. From GLASR on PAE to... So we know we 100% from GLASR are going to have to go to Jackson. So we know that we have to go to Jackson next. So let's add that one in. So from GLASR, from here, click the button. Our next waypoint is going to be JAKSN. So JAK Sierra November is our next waypoint, 100%. So we'll put that one in. Should hopefully... And then from there, we're definitely going to need to go to Woody. Oh, dear. We're going to need to go to Woody after that. For sure. So, let me see. My God, we have got some serious turbulence right now. Where's this giant mountain we're looking for? All those, look, that's so cool. Can't see it just yet, but it'll be over there, hidden by all this weather somewhere. All right, so we're coming in on Jackson. So at Jackson, we need to cross at and maintain 10,000 feet. I think. Hey, Beanie Basher. Welcome, dude. Welcome. One of the people who did hit the thumbs up button, by the way. Just throw that out there. Congratulations. All right, we're coming in at 18,000 through GLASR. We need to... Then we're turning right. We're going to go through to there where we need to be at 10. We're going to have to request... Well, I'm hoping they'll give us that altitude, actually. Maybe. But we'll see. Oh, puppies. They're sleeping again now. Just noticed. Flipping puppies are sleeping. But yeah, look at the size of them on that mat, Evil. Where does Jazz go on that mat? Where is the space for Jazzy? It does not exist. There is no more space on that mat anymore for their mum. It is them, and that's it. There's no other space. Blimmin' things. All right, we're going through the clouds now. Got no ice, though, so that's good. Let's turn the dome light on. Landing lights. There we go. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. There we go. So yeah, they are. They're sending us down to the altitude we need to be at. That's good. Jazzy is literally leaving them alone most of the time. They sleep on their own on that little mat, and Jazz will go off and sleep on the sofa. She doesn't go upstairs and sleep, but she'll sleep on the sofa, and they stay in there. It's kind of she's kind of controlling how much they eat. I think at this point, it's to control how much they drink. As if she was with them all the time, I think they would just constantly drain her of milk. So I think she leaves for a certain amount of time, and then her milk comes back in. And then she then goes back again when she's got some more milk. So that's I think how she does it.
Alpha Lima 45, 850 flight 4 miles northeast. Descend and maintain 5,900 feet. Expect ILS runway 16 left approach via Papa Alpha Echo transition. Cleared to Papa Alpha Echo.
Okay. Let's get this back up.
Descend and maintain 5,900 feet. Expect ILS runway 16 left approach via Papa Alpha Echo transition. Clear to Papa Alpha.
Papa Alpha Echo transition is where we're going. So.
American Alpha Lima 45, 85 descend and maintain 6,600 feet.
Descend and maintain 6,600 feet. American Alpha
6,600 feet, you big poo. Okay. So now we know in here, flight plan, KSEA, our arrival is going to be via the, was 16 left, via the Papa.
Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Oh, we're coming from GLASR 1 actually, aren't we? Via Papa Alpha Echo. There we go. Boom. Boom. That should, hopefully, I'll put this back down here. That puts Jackson in there. Oh, that puts GLASR back in. Hang on. We have to delete that one. And then we have to delete that one again. There we go. And then we go. So there we go. We got Woody and then Heather and then Manuel. Beautiful. I love this. Now I know how to fucking use it. I said frick, by the way, then. Not. I didn't say any other naughty words. But yeah, now I know how to use this damn MCDU. I'm just so happy with it. Probably won't see the mountain until you fly south next flight. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we're going south next flight, so we should see it then. But yeah, hello, welcome Beanie Basher, by the way. Welcome, buddy. Okay, so we're getting Zeddy, Wumel, Chemo, then Helzer, Carphone, Douglas, and then that's into that. So we're runway 16 left. ILS runway 16 left. There we go, and that's all set. Carphone, Douglas, beautiful. Okay, so that's fine. That's all in there. The flight plan is set. I feel like something weird has happened with this flight plan, though. Like, something's wrong with it. Do you know what I mean? Like, if we come down here, look. So we got this. So we're going to... I feel maybe it's manual, actually, that needs to go. Let me just double check. So GLASR, and then Jackson, PAE. I think it's this manual one that needs to go. So... Oh, hold on. Hold on. No, the flight plan discontinuality is this one up here. So we got Jackson is fine. And then PAE. So we actually need to clear this one. There. And then we clear Heather. Like so. And then we clear manual. Like so. And then we clear that one. And there we go. That's then done. So then it's Jackson to PAE. Yep.
128.5 American Alpha Alpha Lima 4585.
Descend and maintain 3,200 feet. Delta 764.
Okay.
Delta 764, you are 8 miles north of Seattle. Seattle Tower on 120.905 when inbound on the approach.
There we go.
Seattle Center American Alpha Alpha Lima 4585 is at 6,900 feet, descending 6,600 feet.
Okay.
American Alpha Alpha Lima 4585 Seattle Center altimeter 30.14 continues to pop at Alpha Echo as planned.
Seattle Center American Alpha Alpha Lima 4585
All right.
requesting vector to next waypoint.
There we go. We're set. We're literally on the way in. It's all good. Everything's fine. We're doing good. Most of the issues I've had, Charles, you could probably remember. Evil, you can almost definitely remember. You've been around for when things have been broken before. But like, most of the problems we've ever had seem to be related to not knowing how to work the autopilot.
Continue to Papa Alpha Echo turning and following heading 260 American Alpha Alpha Lima 4585.
Yeah, most of the issues seem to be from that. However, now knowing how to work the MCDU down here and get rid of problems and use the charts, it's all like, it all comes into play and it all makes things work better and it makes us have less issues in general, at which point I can, luckily, fix problems rather than end up... Do you remember like before we've ended up going in circles for ages and just had like a horrible time? And I've been crying, like, live on stream, just tears, sadness. I mean, I don't think I've ever cried on stream. But, you know, you get the point. It was a pain in the ass. And now, we're pretty much good, I think. What's the outside air temperature right now? -5. I'm feeling, perhaps, with all this cloud, have some anti-ice on. As well as our landing lights are on, obviously. Did that already. No smoking light can come on as well.
Please return to your seat as the seatbelt sign is now on.
You can get the METAR data. Yes, I love that.
133.65 American Alpha Alpha Lima 4585.
All right, we now need to slow down.
American Alpha Alpha Lima 4585, 6,600 feet.
Yes, I know. It's so cool. All right. All right, we're still 10 miles-ish away. Slowing down shouldn't be too hard. So I guess I'm not too bothered about that. But yeah, the MCDU weather menu stuff is brilliant. Absolutely love it. I need to have a look and see. I need to like check what all of the different things mean. I know how to get the... oh, actually, that's a good point. I haven't actually put the approach information in yet. Or in here. So the Q and H, I use Volanta for it at the moment because I'm a bit naughty like that. I go on our Volanta and I'm like, right, okay. Seattle, it is 1020 hectopascals, so 1020 in there. And the temperature is actually a nice 11 degrees. It's a nice, the warmest place we've landed for a little while, for sure. Wind is 240 at 11, so 240 at 11 knots. And our transition altitude we've obviously already put in, but the transition altitude I'm pretty sure was 18. 180. Pretty sure was our transition altitude. So there we go. So that's all now put in there like it should be. Does she just want me to climb?
Climb and maintain 7,000 feet. American Alpha Lima 4585.
Honestly, this woman can't make up her mind. You have a telecontroller in Seattle 1020, they'll probably laugh. Yes. Yes, different you use the two different types of measurement, don't they? And isn't the like hectopascals is European? Is that right? Goes to show Volanta's obviously European. That's what it shows. All right. So at this point, I do feel like I want to slow down slightly. Although we have actually got longer than it looks on paper, I think. So yeah, we want to go through 7,000 feet at Z key. And come in. I'm so looking forward to doing that sim. I really, 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 really do. I'm looking forward to it. This is going to be a good landing. Excited. Started off with some issues. I'll have to sort out the issues that I have with you know, a few of the bits and bobs like the camera and stuff. I'll fix that after stream. But both graphics cards are going to sell. Both graphics cards are going to sell. They're both on eBay at the moment. GTX 1660 and an RX 580 are the two that I'm selling. I love it how there's a news story. The UK has no alert system to warn the public of imminent nuclear bomb attack from Putin, right? You don't need one because you've got social media. All you need to do is post it on Facebook. It'll go everywhere. Like within 2 minutes, the entire country will know. Put a picture of a cat. You share the news with a picture of a cat doing something super funny. Boom. The entire world will know about it, like before it's even launched.
American Alpha Lima 45, main flight. Please acknowledge.
Okay, I gotcha.
Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. American Alpha Lima 4585.
All right. I'm now going to bring my speed down manually because I don't like coming in too fast. So we're going to drop down to 190 knots. Oh, no, we're not.
American Alpha Lima 45, 8 flights descent and maintain 5,000 feet.
Gotcha.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. American Alpha Lima 4585.
Totally didn't do that right, by the way. Let's turn on the localizer for a start. Bum, 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 bum. Bring the speed down to at least like 10,000, 210 knots-ish. There we go. 210 knots. Being local time kind of looks like it. Yes, I'm using real time. Yes, because we're on the west of the US now. So actually there's like an 8-hour buffer between my time and yours. So I thought, yeah, this is one of the first flights we've been able to do in local time.
Alpha Lima 45, 85 descent and maintain 4,000 feet.
Okay, descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
American Alpha Lima 4585.
Okay. We are pretty much on the button in terms of this. We can literally turn approach mode on, like so. Let's have some flaps. Bring our speed right back to 165. Brakes on. Should be 4:03 local time. Perfect. Descend and maintain 3,200 feet, American 4585.
Descend and maintain 3,200 feet, American Alpha Lima 4585.
All right. 165 is probably a bit too low. Let's do 180. Oh. Oh, the frames. I can see the ground. The frames then. My computer was like, what are you doing? Have you seen the weather?
American Alpha Lima 45, 850.11 miles north of Seattle. Contact Seattle Tower on 120.905 when inbound on the approach.
Okay. All right, let's contact him now then.
Tower on 120.905.
Oh, we can see.
Alpha Lima 4585. Seattle Tower, American
Oh.
Alpha Lima 4585, 10 miles north inbound ILS runway 16 left approach.
American Alpha Lima 4585 Seattle Tower.
I don't know what that is. It's like a thing.
At 20. Cleared ILS runway 16 left approach.
Oh, look at that. That's so cool.
Cleared ILS runway 16 left approach, American Alpha Lima 4585.
Here it is. Another plane up high in front of me. Oh my God, there is. What is that guy doing?
2,500.
Slow our ass down right now. Oh my days. We're gonna like come in right next to this guy, look. Have some more flaps. Where? Good flipping job with the controllers there. But this guy's coming in. I'm pretty sure that's like not normal. I wouldn't say that's a normal thing to do. Bring people in like that. I don't know what he's doing. An airport there that we're coming in over the top of. Oh, wow. Look at that, though. The weather's poo, but...
Number 2 for landing. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind 215 at 20. Cleared to land runway 16 left.
Okay.
Cleared to land runway 16 left, number 2, American Alpha Lima 458.
We're number 2. They are taking it at number 1. Which is interesting, right? Flaps full. Boom. In we come. Landing gear down. Cabin crew, seats for landing, please.
Cabin crew, seats for landing, please.
In we come. Right, let's do our cabin check. And speed brakes are armed. Auto brakes are on. We also want... I'm going to need my rudder pedals in a second. And up here we need to do this stuff. And them all off. Runway lights on. Taxi light. Takeoff lights even on. Do our all call. Oh my god, the frames. It's definitely... I definitely need to work on my flipping settings. That's for sure. But everything is running nice other than that. So that's, I guess, a bonus. Alright, but let's get ready anyway to
500
to fly this sucker down.
Seattle Tower Delta 119.
Oh
My god, that glitch is so glitchy.
400
Delta 119er, 1 hold short runway, 16 left.
Oh my god, the glitchiness.
737 all out wind. Skywest tree, 707 go around. American Alpha Alpha Lima 4585 go around.
What the heck?
100
Hold short runway, 16 left Delta 119er.
Ah, we've been told to go around. All right.
Too low. Terrain.
All right. Where's my charts?
Skywest
Flipping
tree,
thing.
707 acknowledged, last transmission.
Is that us? Yep.
Going around American Alpha Alpha Lima 4585.
American Alpha Alpha Lima 4585.
Okay.
Contact Seattle approach on 133.65.
Microsoft ACC 10 out of 10. Yeah, you know it. Okay. Acknowledge handoff.
133.65.
All right, so we want managed like heading mode right now, and altitude. Hang on, I want to put that on for a minute. All right, let's tune Seattle approach and report missed approach.
Alpha Alpha Lima 4585 is missed approach at Seattle.
American Alpha Alpha Lima 4585 climb and maintain 7,000 feet.
All right, let's
American Alpha Alpha Lima 4585 climb and maintain 7,000 feet.
there we go. Climb and maintain 7,000 feet.
American Alpha Alpha Lima 4585 climb and maintain 7,000 feet.
That's what we should be doing right now. Why are we not doing it?
American Alpha Alpha Lima 4585 you are 4 miles south. Climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 16 left approach via Kenmo transition. Cleared to Kenmo.
All right. Okay.
Climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 16 left approach via Kenmo transition. Cleared to Kenmo American Alpha Alpha Lima 4585.
Okay. Manage speed mode. Let's get this sorted. Maybe that's why she said to increase altitude earlier. Maybe. All right, so we need to go to... so climb to... on heading, once it's 5 then outbound. Okay, so we need to go to Kenmo. So while we're climbing... what is our speed doing right now? What's going on with the speed? I haven't got the thing in the right place, have I? There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's come down here and go back to our flight plan. 16 left. Arrival via... So 16 left via the Kenmo.
2,500.
Whenever that is. So we need to basically go to, in our flight plan, let's erase that a minute. What the fudge are you doing? Oh, okay, it's angry at me for flaps. There we go. Ground spoilers can come off. Man, I hate this stuff. Right. Kenmo. Let's put Kenmo in. K-E-N-M-O. There we go. So Kenmo. Needs to go in before that. So there we go. Kenmo. And we can clear Douglas. Clear. No flight plan thing. What the hell? Clear the flight plan discontinuity. What the hell's going on here? I'm so confused.
American Alpha Alpha Lima 45.
Clear that sucker.
You are 600 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet altimeter. 30.13.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. American Alpha Alpha Lima 4585.
Okay. Bam. What is it doing? Okay, just. The autopilot's gone loopy, man. Oh, the autopilot's not on. That was weird. No, the autopilot had turned itself off. No wonder. All right. Anyway, let's see. So now that should be on engaged managed heading mode. And we should be going to direct to Kenmo right now. Yep. There we go. Okay.
American Alpha Alpha Lima 4585. Please expedite your descent 5,000 feet.
Yeah, we're going. Shush you.
Seattle approach American Alpha Alpha Lima 4585 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Why are we going so freaking fast?
Continue to Kenmo turning and following heading 015.
I would, but I've got to try and figure out what the hell's going on in the plane first. This is why I hate when freaking flight sim goes wrong. Hang on. So we are locked in climb mode.
American Alpha Alpha Lima 4585. Did you hear my last transmission?
Yeah, we heard you.
Continue to Kenmo turning and following heading 015 American Alpha Alpha Lima 4585.
Okay. Freaking slow down. We're going so fast right now. There we go. The freaking landing gear was still down. Oh my god, what a mess. Why are we speeding up so much? I don't get what's going on. Why is the plane like fully deciding like we are going at 300 miles an hour? Like what is going on? Managed speed mode. This is when we get in a pickle, right? Do you know what? I'll pause the flipping plane so I can sort this out, right? Kenmo is where we go in. So it says missed approach. Climb to 9,000 feet on heading 165, then outbound on SEA VOR to cross 10B. Radar below 2,000, then climb to 5,000. Outbound on C VOR to Millet. Radar untold, and then continue climbing, hold 5,000 feet. Glad you missed the flight and you're just watching. I have no idea what's going on here. This is like trying to figure out what the hell this is. So Kenmo is then Helza, then Carfo. So that's right. Okay, so this bit's right. It's this TP thing needs to go. Not allowed in nav mode. Okay. Let's go back up then to here. Okay, let's turn the localizer off, maybe, and engage select heading mode. Then come down into here. Clear TP. There we go. Right, and now we've got Kenmo is our next destination. Should be. So then we come up to here. And if we go on to heading mode. And we go, let's bring that out a little bit. So we should be there at 5,000 feet. So let's go back into heading mode. Switch this. Speed. Why is speed like 350 million miles an hour right now? That's so stupid. So freaking stupid. Let's go to 210 knots, right? So 210 knots. Boom. Managing the speed normally. Autopilot's on. Flight director's on. And now, look, it's like 300 and something freaking miles per hour. I don't understand that. Okay, but there we go. So airspeed tick, everything here is tick. Auto throttle is now on. Oh, I think auto throttle turned off as well. That would explain a lot. Okay. Now it's slowing its ass down. All right. Okay. Think we figured it. All right. What a pain in the absolute butthole that was. Just gonna throw that out there. Literally. Proper butthole. My butthole is in pain because of that horrible, horrible situation. But we might be all right now. Okay. As far as altitude is concerned, we should be climbing currently. I'm very confused as to why we are at that. It obviously doesn't want to manage the altitude like that, so let's try and do it manually. No. No.
Alpha Lima 4585. Please expedite your climb 5,000 feet.
Seattle approach American Alpha Lima 4585 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Come on. Why is it not giving me my altitude now?
Turning and following heading 015.
Right. Oh my goodness me. Okay, we're now going to be flying in this direction. Do.
American Alpha Lima 4585 acknowledge last transmission.
You've just arrived in time for everything to break, haven't you, Tam? Maybe it was you. Maybe you broke it. All right. Everyone, this flight is going to be so bad. Okay? So flipping bad. But that's fine for a minute. We're still going down. Our flaps are all up. Flaps are up. Landing gear's up. Speed brake's not armed. Why are we not going up? Like, vertical speed. Like, we should be flying up right now. For some reason. It's like determined to flip in. It will not.
American Alpha Lima 4585. Please expedite your climb 5,000 feet.
2,500.
Alaska 149er. 8, please expedite your climb 7,000 feet.
We are literally falling out of the sky right now. All right. Autopilot's broken. Glad nothing changes when you miss a stream. I'd love...
Warning. Danger.
I would absolutely love to know what the problem is right now. Right, we're now the speed things in lever climb. Autopilot. I know the autopilot's off now, but like, so that's at 5,000 feet. It literally just doesn't work. The autopilot for, oh, I'll tell you what. Altitude, vertical speed. Nav mode. Nav mode. Autopilot on. Nav mode. Is it gonna let us fly? That's the question. No, look, it's throwing us into the ground again. It's obsessed with throwing us into the ground right now. Absolutely obsessed with it. Will not, for the life of us, will not keep us up in the sky. So... Or is it actually? I lie. I lie. It's keeping us at 5,000 feet. Okay, I fixed it. I fixed it. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, so autopilot using the buttons in the plane, completely broken. Autopilot using my Stream Deck. That was the method. That's what fixed it. And we need to remember Stream Deck autopilot good, plane autopilot bad. What we need to remember right now. Although it's still throwing me into the ground, isn't it? Still flipping, throwing me into the ground. All right. All right, autopilot, you're done. Autopilot's off. We don't need autopilot. Where is it taking you? I have no clue. No clue whatsoever.
Climb and maintain 5,000 feet. American Alpha, Alpha Lima 4585.
So, what we're going to do is I'll put this sucker into localizer mode. Actually, no, let's do nav mode first. We're going to fly it manually. So this is going to be interesting. 100% going to be interesting. Mostly because I'm going to need to use that there. We're just going to have to manually fly in.
American Alpha, Alpha Lima 4585 descent and maintain 4,000 feet.
Okay.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. American Alpha, Alpha Lima 4585.
We are flying in blind. Just going to add as well. Right now. Bum 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 bum. Alright, watching our speed. Speed's good. Altitude is pretty good. Pretty much holding reasonably steady, so that's fine. With a little bit more gas as we head over towards Kenmo. I genuinely will be surprised if we survive this, guys, by the way. I'll be seriously surprised if we survive this flight today. So it's been an absolute pleasure flying with you. Passengers have no idea, I know. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we had to do a bit of a go around. We then had a technical issue where the plane nearly drove itself into the ground. Luckily, your pilot is absolutely amazing and I saved your lives. But we are now going to try and land, hopefully, and hope that things don't go wrong. So, if you have any loved ones, kiss them right now. Aircraft problem, generate critical. That'll
Ladies
do.
and gentlemen, unfortunately, we had to do a bit of a go around. We then had a technical issue where the plane nearly drove itself into the ground. Luckily, your pilot is absolutely amazing and I saved your lives. But we are now going to try and land, hopefully, and hope that things don't go wrong.
Right.
So, if you have any loved ones, kiss them right now.
Ground spoilers are armed. Let's bring the speed down a bit. Let's have some flaps.
Ladies and gentlemen, the flight crew has been advised that there's a problem with the aircraft, and we must prepare the cabin for emergency landing. Please stay calm and remember that the flight crew is trained for situations like this. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Stow any carry-on items, return your seat backs and tray tables to their full upright position, put your armrests down, and raise your window shades. Please also locate the nearest emergency exit to you. Doors can be opened by using the handle in the direction of the arrow.
I love that.
This will demonstrate the brace position that you will assume once instructed to do so. To assume the brace position, lean forward with your hands.
They're telling them how to do the brace position. That's amazing. All right, let's make that thing smaller. And at this point, we'll put the landing gear. And we'll slow down a bit more. One more notch of flaps. There we go. And begin to turn this way. Okay. Alright, switch this to localizer mode. Bring our speed down slightly a bit more. Hopefully we should be able to see the runway soon. Hey, RXR Wolf Rider, how you doing, buddy? All right, there you go. You can see we are coming in quite nicely, actually. That's the thing over there. Really, really do need to fix the frames right now. I saw that danger. Haha! Okay, I'm just gonna really quickly, in my graphics options, I'm gonna have to do something. Whether it's all of this stuff, maybe grass and bushes can go to low, trees can go to medium, buildings can go to medium. Like, objects level of detail we'll put down to 100. Off terrain, do 200. Just drop some stuff down, basically. There we go. Right. In the hope that we won't have as much lag whilst landing. There's Seattle on the right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Okay, it's time to have some head tracking. So look in the middle of the screen. There we go. So we can see Tia over there. Descend and maintain. Oh, bring speed down. Okay, runway in sight. It took so long to work. It did. I did have a few issues, Danger, before you got here today, so that wouldn't have helped. Oh, I love that when we click the generic aircraft problem, it's decided, the cabin crew have decided we're all going to die. I love that. Did you hear that? Brace, brace, brace. Like, that wasn't actually the issue we had, but it's fine. All right, let's have some more flaps. All right. We're on the glide path. There we go. We're in. Oh, we need more power. Excellent. Don't you freaking dare. All right. We're still on the approach. It's not letting me connect to tower. Need a sound effect for that. Turn that off. What's going on with the ATC? Look. It's not letting me connect to tower now. Gone all weird. Oh well, whatever. Right, let's make sure we're on the glide path. Speed-wise, we're good. Everything we're good. You were here, you were just asleep. Ah, okay. All right, well, everything's set, ready to land anyway. And to be honest, it's a little bit of an adventure when something goes wrong. But that definitely has taught me to use my Stream Deck for the... use the Stream Deck for my autopilot rather than the buttons in the plane, because they just weren't doing anything. Right, 1-6 left. We're on the left-hand side. We're slightly off the glide slope. So let's... Come on. Come on. My God, the flipping is struggling, man. Bring this big sucker and get this thing on the ground. They're ignoring me now. Yeah, I know. I think. All right. I think we're looking all right. Right. We're on the localizer nicely. So for those of you wondering, if maybe you don't know what's going on, the little circle with the diagonal purple line in it, that purple line is the runway line. So we want to be basically straight on that. I'm bringing the speed. Oh my God. Whoa, 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 whoa. I can't be dealing with this jumping around left, right, and center that this game's doing right now. Game's died, isn't it? It's the ATC's definitely died. So let's just get this thing on the ground. This is horrible. It's literally horrible. Bum 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 bum. Never mind. In we come. Way too high right now.
500.
Way too high.
500. 400. 300.
The frame rates, though. I can't fly in this frame rate. This is impossible.
200.
It's a shame Steele isn't here. He'd be loving this. All right. In we come.
100.
In we come.
50. 40.
In we come. Retard.
10,
And...
5,
All right. All right, we're on the ground. So, but because the ATC is broken, we're screwed. So, because ATC is now broken for some reason, whatever reason that broke, we now have to just pick somewhere, I guess. We're just go and park at a gate and just that'll be that, I guess. Haven't had any luck, have we? Not getting any luck on this game recently. None at all. Definitely gonna have to, I don't know, rethink whether I completely reinstall it. Might be an option. That might have to be the only option, actually. I might just have to completely reinstall it. Which is a pain in the butt. But you are alive, yes. I knew you would be. I knew you'd be alive. We just need to find a gate now. So, there's a gate over there. Maybe zombies. Maybe there were zombies. Always an option. Okay, we're just taking a direct route at this point because if ATC's broken, then what does it matter? That is actually our gate, I think. I think that is actually our gate that we're supposed to go to. Which is incredibly random, but I'll take that. Let's go. It is as well. What are the odds? Just ATC's just given up. ATC in this game is so bad. So freaking bad. Okay, go on then. Which is one of the main reasons why VATSIM is like so high on my list of hopefully we can get it done. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Alright. Boom. Okay. Well, let's get rid of ATC. We don't need that. And get the jetway on. Turn the need to go up here. External power on. The beacons. Turn the engines off. There we go. Okay. Weird. No idea what the hell the plane thought it was doing during half of that, but at least we're all alive, like you said. So, turn the landing lights off, turn those lights off all the way. Beacon off. Strobe off. Seatbelts are off. Fuel pumps can now be turned off as well. Don't need the AP. If you were set to get on here, then I'm sure I'm stuck in the line for security. Yes, we need to pick you up. You're right. Let's get the baggage off. All right, so we haven't had a look at what the rating is for a little while. So my question is, what do you think the rating is? What do you think our rating is right now? That's the big question. What do you think our rating is? Based on that whole experience, what do you think we're going to come out with? 100%? 12? I think that's probably closer, Evil. I think Evil's probably closer with 12. Let's have a look, shall we? Landed after technical issues. It's true. 22? 22%. Oh my God. Generic critical aircraft problem. Shocking. Look at that, look. Flipping, at this point, I'm just like, hang on. Cabin crew, can we get everyone off this plane, please? Because they are rating us incredibly badly and I'm not happy with it. Get rid of them. Never mind. Problems from the start. Hopefully fixed for next time. At least I know what I have to do after today. But it's a shame. But it was good nonetheless. It might be, to be fair. To be sure, to be sure. There is an update. Maybe one should have done the update to the plane before one started the flight. Yeah, they should. They should be happy. They should be appreciative of the fact I kept them alive. When other pilots would have killed them, we kept them alive. Definitely. Okay. But yeah. I think that was probably one of the issues. Almost definitely should have updated the plane before we started. Next flight, Charles. That's a good point. Let's have a look at our map. See where we're going to go next. We're in Seattle. Now, I know for a fact we need to head down here. We need to go to LA. I would quite like to land in San Francisco. Because San Francisco. No, just a cool place. San Francisco, right? And there's like the bridge and things looks really cool. So I'd like to land in San Francisco. And then I believe we have to come across here somewhere. What did we say at the beginning? Like KIDT or something. Can't remember where it was. But Old Bears Airport we were going to go visit. Where was it? Was it? I can't remember. But yeah, definitely need to go to LA. We definitely need to go to San Francisco. And then San Diego's there, so we might do a tiny little flight to San Diego. Yes. Francisco. Go to San Francisco and then go to LA and then Las Vegas. That's cool. That's a good idea. How long's a flight from LA to Las Vegas? That's what, an hour? Oh, KS is Kansas, which is not in Kansas anymore. I've got Wyoming's up here, isn't it? Where I think we had to go. Oh, Kansas is well over here, look. Kansas, KMKC, that's not it. Phoenix as well. Phoenix, Arizona. I know that. Oh, so we can go to Phoenix. Oh, so that's... So we can go... So we can go... So the next flight then, maybe we'll do one... We'll head down to... We'll head down to San Francisco. And then we can do LA, Las Vegas, and then Phoenix. Possibly, maybe in like a stop off, maybe like a flight where we stop. So we go like from San Francisco to LA, then Las Vegas, maybe in one kind of triple swoop type thing, maybe. But I've got to figure out, as soon as these people are off this plane, got to figure out. Look at all these people. Tired, annoyed, anxious, scared, upset. Just everything bad. That's how they all feel. Look at all that red. Ugh. It's almost not worth completing this flight, isn't it? But we have to. We have to take the good with the bad. And so, yeah, we're going to take the good with the bad. I must admit, I didn't realize that it would be the cabin crew going like, brace, 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 and all this kind of... I didn't realize it was quite that bad. When I just clicked, that was what I was going to say that was. But in hindsight, I wouldn't have said that. I'd have just said something else, like about like a detour or whatever. But you live and learn, don't you? Can't believe that, though. Can't believe that. Vice is the bio, yeah. Hey, Steel, how's it going, buddy? Welcome, mate. Oh, you missed all the fun, dude. Why would you make me think you were actually on Twitch? Why would I be on Twitch for? I have to show adverts if I was on Twitch. I mean, I wouldn't make you. I can tell you now with all certainty, for the rest of ever, I will never stream my video games on Twitch again. Unless I get banned from YouTube. It's, yeah. It's the best thing to do. It is. It's up and running, no sound, with a big thing on the screen saying, if you want to watch, go check us out where we actually are. Yeah. I'm aware of that situation. I've been doing that for like 3 or 4 times now, dude. Bum 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 bum. It's cheating. Being clever, mate. There's 5,239 people on there that are still following that channel. Slowly but surely, people are realizing, and they're either coming over or they're unfollowing the channel. Either of which I'm happy with. If it ends up that I have 0 followers on Twitch, I won't bother. I won't mind. I'm kind of just making the most of the little advertising platform that I have over there. Because it makes perfect sense to me. But yeah, me and chocolates. I'm waiting for everybody to divert and get off this plane right now. Nearly everyone's off, look. Nearly everyone's gone. Hurry up, people. Get off. Delta 07, are you going to fly to South America? Yes, we are. Not tonight, but yes. The grand scheme of things, our... what's it called? Our trip is around the world. We've already gone around Europe, and then we flew across, and then we've gone up the east of the US. We're going across, we've gone across through Canada. Now we're heading down the west US. We're going to go through the center a little bit to visit a few people in the center. And then we'll head down towards Mexico and then through South America, because there should be some really cool landscapes to fly over, I imagine, in South America, right? Then we will likely go across over to New Zealand, Australia, up that way, check out like the Philippines, Malaysia, India, China. Obviously not going to fly through Russia. It's a game. We can go where we want. But yeah, and fly around and then check out maybe some of Africa. Not South Africa, I wouldn't have thought. but at least some of the north bits, and then fly back through, and then end up back where we started. At which point, then it will just be sort of trying to do random flights in different places to try and sort of just see the world, really. The interesting thing for me is the scenery. Like, you know, everywhere in the world has different scenery. And from the air, it's obviously really cool to see, so... But we are still struggling with random issues on things, but I'm going to try and get that fixed. Fly from Russia to Ukraine. Oh, dear. I bet there's loads of people done that. Flight from South America to New Zealand will be long. Which... Going from here to there. Yeah, it will be long, won't it? But we've got to do it. It's got to be done. So how long did it take us to get from here over to here? So that distance was about 5 hours. That's going to be a good, what? 6-7 hour flight, maybe? 7 hours or so, I reckon, for that one. Hey, Vivid, how's it going, buddy? How in the devil are you? Kick forward slash. Why? What does it do? You've learnt Captain Sims Boeing 777. Have you? Is it good? So I didn't update today, unfortunately. And I think maybe that was possibly why the autopilot went all sketchy on me. But I think at this point I'm probably just gonna have to reinstall the game, maybe. See what happens. I don't know. I don't just click buttons, Vivid. I'm not just gonna click buttons, my dude. Tell me what it does. Plus all my keybinds are different, by the way. 12 hours to fly LAX from Sydney. Really? Sydney is here. LAX is here. So that's 12. So yeah, that's probably going to be very similar, isn't it? It's not going to be far off of that. It's not going to be far off of that. Oh, to get the spoilers down. Ah. There you go. I have a button for it. Thanks, Vivid. Sorry, babe. You get people coming in all the time when streaming, like over the years. People come in and they'll ask you to do something because they know it breaks something. So I don't do what people tell me unless I know what it is, basically. Sensible, see. But yeah, no, thank you for that. It's yeah, I have a button on my oh god, this plane is like the game is running like dog turd now. Yeah, I have a button on my what's it called? On my throttle that does that. As well as the flaps as well. I think all the flaps are fully extended right now too, aren't they? So should bring the flaps in. Is it bringing them up? What's going on? Why are my flaps not coming up? The flaps are stuck at full. Like, what the hell is going on? Oh, it's because the engines are off, isn't it? It's because the engines are off. When you fly to Mexico, you should use Aero Mexico. Yeah, I need to look at all of the different airplanes. Once we're flying, like you say, through Mexico and all that, we usually use the local airlines for the liveries. But anyway, what's going on with the puppies? Because stuff is just... Oh, there you go. You might be able to see them walk, actually, now. Come on, pupsters. Go on, Blue. Your mum's here. Go on, walk. Walk to go and see your mum. Go on, go on, go on. She's just not doing it. They're now nearly 3 weeks old. Pink in the background might walk to go and see, but it depends if they're hungry. But they can full on walk now. Is she going? What's she doing? Puppies. I'm just trying to... I'm wondering if they're going to get up and actually... Oh, there we go. Blue's going to show you. Go on, Blue. Walk. They literally started walking today. They literally started walking today. They were like kind of shuffling until then. And then today they all started taking their first steps. Oh, they're playing bite each other's faces at the moment. That's the game they play. It's like the only game they play. What should we do today? Let's play bitey facey. Oh, that's a good idea. Actually, what they do. I don't know. I don't think they're going to do anything. Are they all sold? No. None of them are sold yet. Until they're registered. Should fly United or JetBlue next stream if you want stick with AAL. I'm happy to switch to another American airline actually at this point. We've used American Airlines a lot. So, oh, there we go. Look, now they're all off. It's feeding time at the zoo right now. They're like fighting. Give me all the food. Oh, it must be midnight.
A sergeant has joined.
Rob Pickled Orange. Thank you very much, Rob. For continuing to be a VIP member, I believe. Diamond, I think. Might be Platinum even. Alaska Airlines is one as well. Have a look. Oh, who is it next?
A sergeant has joined the ranks.
Ogre as well. Ogre jumping in. I don't believe either of them are currently in the chat. However, thank you to both of them. But they fly the 737. Oh, Alaska. I might try United. United's probably a good one. Anyway. Right, so the puppies are now eating. We're going to have a look and see how terrible this flight was. Look. So, end flight. There we go. Don't know why we were stuck on the ground. Did we have issues before takeoff? I can't remember any issues at the beginning. Either way. Thank you for all the thumbs up today, guys. I realize we had some tech issues with the plane, but it's a bit fun, isn't it? Unexpected departure delay. Yeah, so that wasn't... We weren't stuck on the ground. That was just... That was literally just... It was a way longer taxiway than I thought it was going to be. Is all that was. Then we've got what generic critical aircraft problem obviously was the notable event. So people saying don't know why we're stuck on the ground. Scary having mechanical issues on a flight. Flight was not expected. Well, no, I get that. It's fine. Sorry. Save it anyway. There we go. Check our career. Actually, we don't do that, do we? We go to records. Passenger statistics. We have taken so far 2,800 passengers, which is good, isn't it? Average age of 35 seems about kind of right for what you'd expect. Old Bear, member for 9 months at Silver. Dude, you're a superstar. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. I don't know if it's going to show up as an alert or not, but I do appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, so our average satisfaction rating is still 80%, which isn't bad, I don't think. Operational statistics. Average landing rate probably wasn't. We're never on time, but that's just that. You should expect that from us. And we have flown 13,500 miles so far, which is quite impressive. I'm quite pleased with that. But yeah, it's closed PACX now anyway. And what needs to be done before next time, I guess, is what we have to figure out now. So I think that I need to figure out what the hell is going on with my game, just in general. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Why, whenever we get close to the ground, it gets absolute poo. But I'll figure that out later. Membership renewals happen whether you're online or not. Yes, still. Yep. So if you're a member, they just get every single... Whenever it is that you started being a member, it updates on that day at midnight. So yeah. So eventually it might be that we have to like, I don't know, change my settings for like renewals. So like have it if only like the first membership month makes a really loud noise, but all of the other ones are just like a ping or something. But at the moment, obviously we're not, that's not a problem. So that's how it is. But yeah, that's it, unfortunately, tonight. I'm sorry. It's good to be back though. I'm glad. So the main thing for me is that the computer is fixed. Like the computer works. We didn't have any issues with like overheating or any crazy stuff like that. So yours never shows on lives. It'll be because it's probably you've become a member on a day when I'm not, like when I don't usually stream or something. Yours is probably renews on like a Saturday or something, I expect. I don't know. But yeah, it'll be on the day you did it. Same with you, Tom. I can see when it was that yours. So Steel, yours was, or your alert would have come through on. Let me see. Tan, yours would have been March 1st. Yours would have been March 1st. Which would have been, what day was March 1st? That was a Tuesday. So it would have been the Monday night. Yep, I don't stream Mondays because I'm with Aiden. So that would have been a Monday night. So that's why that one wouldn't have shown up. As for you, Steel, yours says, don't show on stream because it's Steel and he's grumpy. It says. No, yours was February the 23rd, which was a Wednesday. So I probably was online at that point. No, it would have been the Tuesday. Either way, I don't know. I don't know, mate. I don't know. They're the week or the date. It should be the date. But obviously that'll be different every whatever. But yeah. Anyway. I am going to disappear off now. I'm going to let the puppies get some rest. I'm going to double check all of my settings. Am I going to be chatting or am I going to be busy? I'll be chatting probably for a bit. I'll be around for a bit in Discord. But yeah, thank you everybody. If you're new, welcome. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for everybody who clicked the thumbs up button today. I really appreciate it. Pando, thank you very much for the super chat. You didn't have to do that. You should be saving your money for life because life's about to kick you in the ass when you get big. But yeah, everybody else, thank you very much. Tomorrow we'll be flying hopefully a much smoother flight with less issues because I'm going to update the plane and we'll be heading down towards, where do we say? San Francisco. So I'm going to try and get some scenery for San Francisco because that's it. San Francisco. I am right, aren't I? That's the one with the big bridge. Where's Alcatraz? Is Alcatraz San Francisco? Where's Alcatraz? I'm thinking like The Rock, not the wrestler. That's a flight. Hey, it's got to be done. We got to get there. Well, probably I might even do it in real time as well. Golden Gate Bridge. That's the one. Giant red bridge. Don't forget to put flowers in her hair. Garnish everywhere. If Alcatraz is San Francisco, maybe while we're there, if it's easy enough to do, maybe we'll go on like a little flight just to fly around Alcatraz or something. I don't know. Just throwing things out. But yeah, I'll be in Discord in a bit. But yeah, thank you everybody. Been a pleasure. All the new folk, thank you so much for joining us. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll put the, thing. I'll schedule the stream as soon as I can. Try and do it in a little bit and see what happens. And then we've got some other games to try on the other channel at some point too. But I don't know when I'll be getting on them. I want to get this stuff working first. I don't know what you guys are all like, but for me, if I know something's like not working or is broken or stuff like that, it lingers in my brain and it makes me stressed. So I really want to get this stuff working first. It's an amazing place. Yeah. There's so many amazing places, aren't there, in the States? Anyway, I digress. I'm going to leave you all to it. Have a fantastic evening. Be good. Take care of yourselves. I'll speak to you soon. Good night. Goodbye.